This past week, many had to deal with severe weather on Wednesday night, and once again, Mississippi has another shot at seeing some more severe storms. This is from the Storm Prediction Center, a level 3 out of 5 enhanced risk for the chance for severe weather as we go through the overnight hours. What we're watching for, high winds are going to be the main threat from this line of storms that moves through, but also tornadoes are likely, and we can't rule out some large 1-inch hail and also some localized flooding, as much of Mississippi has seen a lot of rain over the past week. As we take a look at that live radar, this is the main line stretching down from Arkansas down towards Louisiana. You can see these severe thunderstorm warnings already in effect for part of this line. What we're watching now are these storms that are forming out of the head of the line. We're watching to see if they can sustain themselves as they move into Mississippi. These storms are going to be something to watch as we move into the next several hours. But this is going to be the main line that moves through and causes the most problems as we go throughout the overnight hours. Also, there is a tornado watch for these counties colored in purple until 10 o'clock tonight. That is for Issaquena, Sharkey, and Humphreys counties. I do expect as we go further into tonight, this tornado watch will be extended. There will be some sort of a severe weather watch for us here in central Mississippi and the Pine Belt. So we take a look over downtown Jackson, that camera shaking back and forth. Those winds are gusting up to 30 miles an hour right now, and that's going to continue throughout the overnight hours. Also, look at these temperatures. 77 here in the metro, 79 in Vicksburg, 76 down in Macomb. These storms are moving into an environment that is primed for severe weather development. We've got warm and moist air across all of Mississippi. Now let's time out these storms as we go throughout the rest of tonight. Future Tracker's doing a pretty good job here. See, we've got this line that's developed out ahead of the main line, and the main line's still back in Arkansas and Louisiana. It's doing pretty good so far. Let's time it out as we move towards 8 o'clock. You can see some of these storms starting to cross into our river counties. We will certainly keep an eye on that. But as we go towards 9, 10 o'clock, it will merge more into a single line. Here in the metro, I do expect between 9 and 11 o'clock is our best chance to see these stronger storms. I would anticipate the stronger storms in that time frame. Moving off towards the east, it's going to move pretty fast, moving towards the Pine Belt by about 11 o'clock. Midnight near Hattiesburg and Laurel. It's going to be out of Mississippi by the time we get to 3 o'clock tomorrow morning. It's not going to stick around long. So here's the severe weather timing. Earliest to latest timing, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. is when I'm expecting these river counties to see some of these impacts. Here in the metro, anywhere between 9 and 12, and then finally the Pine Belt from 11 to 2. Not going to stick around long. It's going to be over before we wake up tomorrow morning. Rainfall forecast, I do expect a quick inch of rain is possible from these storms. Don't expect any major flooding tonight due to the quick nature that these storms are going to be moving, but certainly some localized flooding is not out of the question. One big thing we're going to notice behind these storms, it's going to be calm. It's also going to be cold, though. Those temperatures tonight are going to dip down to the low to mid 40s, upper 40s for the Pine Belt, 48 in Columbia, 45 in Jackson, and 43 up in Vicksburg. And tomorrow, much cooler as well. It's going to be more seasonal feeling. We got up to near 80 degrees today here in some places across central Mississippi. We'll be in the 50s tomorrow. 51 in the metro, 50 in Vicksburg, 54 in Macomb, and 57 down in Hattiesburg. And our high temperatures as we go through this week, we're going to start feeling seasonal for the first part of the week. It's going to be a stronger cold front, though, that moves through midweek, dropping those high temperatures back down to the 40s. And as we look at that 8-day forecast, it's going to be much cooler this week across the area. We'll start out in the low 50s tomorrow. Of course, the big story is tonight with the chance for severe weather, the likelihood of severe weather, those strong damaging wind gusts and also tornadoes. But once we get past that, going into tomorrow morning, 51 for that high temperature tomorrow, 53 on Monday. President's Day looking pretty nice. Just going to be chilly. Abundant sunshine, though. Clouds will build back in by the time we get to Tuesday, upper 50s then. And look at our low temperatures. That's going to be the big story. That Arctic air mass is going to move in by midweek behind this rain. Our temperatures are going to bottom out back in the 20s once again by the time we get to Thursday morning into Friday morning. And then going towards the weekend, our high temperatures will climb back up to the 50s. Jeremy?